Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. And that gets things running. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we all... Nunez! They've scored!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So, a breakthrough already. And here's Messi. And here's Neymar. It's Kane! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Borussia Dortmund with the corner. They're first. And he can clear it away. Oh, it's played into the area. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And it's Alaba. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Taken back almost at one. Nunez! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Lee Kang-in. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nice interception, well timed. Kadiolu running with intent. Oh, that's nice. And it's Bellingham. Kukçu is the team's great visionary. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Oh, super ball. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. So this to extend their lead. Brilliant save from Donnarumma. Now, who's going to be first to this? Kadiolu. Now it's Neymar. Can he get onto this? A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Kane with the delivery. Getting up there! Oh, crossbar! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, was he a little smarter then, Peter, than he needed to be? I'm not sure he needed to cut it as fine as he did. He had enough of the goal to aim at.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Howson. And here's Musiala.
Musiala really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And this is Kane. And he's definitely onside. Oh, good effort! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Valverde. He'll try from distance! Hoisted in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Musiala. Kadiolu is looking to influence the game from out wide. Musiala, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Kukçu. Now Alaba. It's a good run down the right. Tries to pass it through. Driven in. Tacho gets it away. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. No way through. And it's Alaba. Now it's Kukçu. Takes aim and crosses. Tries to get it clear. Oh, what has happened here? And the shot! Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Nunez. Nice control. Lee Kang in. Ødegaard. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Kane.
Such good technique.
And that has put paid to that. Kadiolu. Akanji. Valverde. Now that looks a decent ball. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept. And that signals the end of the first period. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Goals and more goals. That's been the story of the half. The team separated by the tiniest of margins at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Coming on the field, number 17.
Kukçu going forward. Nicely weighted ball. It's a pretty loose pass.
Number 10.
Donnarumma sends that a long way.
Number 2.
And this is Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Alaba, nice looking ball. So what can they make of this? And he welcomes it in. Oh, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Corner number 2 then. He's having a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Kadiolu. It's a good run he's making out on the left. And he's there to clear it. And he's straight offside. It's run loose here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Offside again. Not the most accurate pass. He's got away. Kukçu. A lot of space ahead of him. Real chance! Defending of the Kukçu! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
The attendance for this match was 62,005.
Looking to play him in. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. The chance to pull further clear. Brilliant save from Donnarumma!
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Caught offside that time. Musiala has it in a wide position. Ødegaard. Lampard. Yamal. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Looking for options for movement. Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment. Now, can they get him away? That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's managed to get free. That's tidy. Can he get it through? Chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Neymar. Good running. It's Neymar! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Bellingham. Now it's Darwin. No, again, there's no way through. Lee Kang-in. Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? Davids picks it up out wide. The ball goes in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially...
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And right near the end, we have parity. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And it's Bellingham. He's going for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward. Looking for the run. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
4 added minutes.
It's gone out
have
for a
been
throw-in.
indicated.
Now it's Lampard, delivered in. And the shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
He won't be happy with that one. It's a sharp pass. Tries to play it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, what a ball! And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And that is that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Any reflections on what you've... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome to
kick off.
today's match.
The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine ball carrier with a good engine, went out wide.
Yeah, and you can expect another busy shift from him. Mbappe! An early chance there, first of the game.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
He's having a pop! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. Decent chance! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Ribéry. Ribéry. That pass isn't the best. And here's Mbappe. Akanji gets it away. There's the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Alaba. Silvestre wins the duel this time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Alaba receives it in a wide position. He leaps for it! Now, who's going to be first to this? Tries to pass it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he can clear it away.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Kokchu gets on his bike and on the move. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Searching pass he's played there. Still goalless at the moment. Barcola. Well timed, excellent interception. Lee Kang in. Now it's Darwin. Lee Kang in. And it's Kokchu. Great ball and he's in. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Musiala actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Alaba. Can he get on the end of this?
France always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
And here's Mbappe. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Darwin. And that could set him on his way. He's found a way through. Backward it goes. A probing pass. Howson cuts it out.
France have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
He's shifting through the gears here. And a header! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Cherki is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Looking for options for movement. He has a look out. Nunez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ribéry. That's a cute ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Tries to play it through. Dembele. Now that is a hefty challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Darwin. He's picked his way through. And the shot! It's there! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
The goal scorer after 39 minutes is number 19.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Musiala. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's a key interception. It's a threatening ball. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Nice-looking ball. Kukçu. That's destined for the flank. Kadiolu has it out wide and in space. Lofted in. And it's claimed by the keeper. That's the end of the first 45. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. The second half is up and running. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And it's Kukçu. He's found a way through. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Barcola. Dembele. Shot, surely! And it's a goal!
Well, Peter, talk about how to make a difference. He made the best of this period when quite a few players had barely settled back into the game. Some brilliant work from the skipper here.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Tries a shot! And he should have made them pay.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Bellingham. Cherki.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
France certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Now it's Barcola. Oh, perfectly measured that. Howson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Lee Kang-in plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Lee Kang-in. Kukçu. Opts for safety. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Chouameni, looking to play him in, and he's in on goal. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Substitutions taking place.
Courtois to save this spot kick and his team. You like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And he's managed to get free. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham. Great chance! Oh, it's hit the post! Nearly, but not quite.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely weighted ball. Shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
France have opted to make another change here. Oh, that's well spotted. Forwards and with intent. Lee Kang-in.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He is through here. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Akanji. Bellingham. And here's Nunez. And he was quick to react. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ronaldo has been caught there. It's a foul. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Well, that has not gone well. It's played through for him. Oh, a gilt edge, and the shot! And that really should have been that.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Nicely shaped ball. Throw in. Dembele. Now it's Doué.
That's good play from him.
Doué's cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And it's Kadiolu. That's a good ball out wide. Dembele. It's Dembele! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Silvestre. Silvestre has got himself a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Substitution on the field.
Great chance here from position A1. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Dembele!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neymar. Number 4, Messi.
Played into space. Thinks about the shot. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
6 added minutes has been
Neymar.
indicated.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, can they get him away? He's having a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Closing in on goal. Delivers the ball. Deftly away. Corner then. So, third corner of the game. shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Howson. And he's managed to get free. Brilliantly cut out. Bellingham. And there goes the final whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway.
There's Aleennicolay, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders, and it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Hakimi calmly anticipates. Kajolu. And this is it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! A class apart, out on his own!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Cerezo Osaka finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Pass somewhat off target, and it's Musiala. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Kane, and there's his chance to lead the counter. And this is Messi, he's found a way through. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. And this is Ronaldo. Kajolu has the space to scheme. And the finish! And again! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, that's an excellent interception. He's in a great chance! It's hit the upright. And he's stuck it away. They are purring, truly purring. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And yes, it's him again. So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Kane, now it's Sorloth. Akanji spots it and intercepts. And here's Nunez. Lovely feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Bellingham, and he welcomes it in. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's having a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Aleennicolay clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that has been cleared. Yamal. And here's Bellingham. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, this is a great position. Can he finish? Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Cerezo Osaka really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Cerezo Osaka have their second corner now. He's there to head it! Oh, it's a fair try. but just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Lee Kang in, looking to receive it in space. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Kane. Pedri. And it's Messi. And it's Musiala. Nicked it back promptly. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for Bellingham! Well, that's a dangerous... Shapes to shoot! Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Kane. Now it's Bellingham. He's got away. Messi knocks it into space, aimed at the far side.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Messi, and Messi! Nearly, but not quite. Chance here to counter. Defending was strong and firm. Kane, oh, super ball, goes for a shot! Well taken goal. Half-time imminent. What a time to score. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And the referee has blown for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half. So off we go again. Alaba. Now it's Darwin, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Nunez! Good try, very good try in fact.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Van Dijk. That could spell trouble. Now there's a... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Well timed, excellent interception. Yamal. Now it's Kane. Solot receives it in a good position here. Decent chance! He's got a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And here's Nunez. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Messi.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Looking for a runner, and this is Ronaldo, and he's managed to get free. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, this looks sharp. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Pedri, Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Kadiolu is looking to influence the game from out wide. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Kukçu. Can he spark a counter here? Good ball over the top. And it's made its way to him. Cross from Musiala. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Now, can they get him away? Alaba. Darwin. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Lee Kang-in is onto this. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. This looks promising. Driving forward. Nunez! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that was vital.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Substitution.
Now it's Barcola. Now has he got the beating of his marker here? Musiala. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Kadiolu. Musiala. Driven in. Terrific effort! Goal! And they're back in front. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
And it's Kane. Alaba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Kadiolu. Musiala plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. It's a good-looking delivery.
Salt Lake can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. I think we're just about done here.
3 minutes added time.
Oh, that's well spotted. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Palmer. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he finish? Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Caught offside that time. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.